What's up, everybody? Justin here to do my Elimination Chamber 2018 predictions this Sunday, couple days away on the network. I'll be watching it and I'll be live tweeting it at WWE NXT Guy. Give me a follow. Also, subscribe to my channel. So up first, I'll predict we're probably going to see a kickoff match. And my guess is it'll probably be for the tag titles or a cruiserweight match. But I hope there's a tag title match. The Bar will defend against, hopefully, Titus Worldwide, Apollo, and Titus O'Neil. I would like to see, and if there is a tag title match with those two teams, I would like to see Titus Worldwide with Dana Brooke. Dana does not belong in the ring. She's not good, but she can be a good manager. I don't wish for her to be fired or released after WrestleMania. I just wish they would keep her as a manager for good. She's a good fit with Titus Worldwide. Just don't ever wrestle anymore. So I hope, and I predict, if it happens, I predict Titus Worldwide, Apollo, Titus become the new tag champions. That'd be pretty awesome, because I really like the team. I like the pairing. I like the Titus Worldwide group. Give them the tag titles. Apollo has been on the main roster over a year, and you've done nothing with the guy before this. He's never held a title. Give him a tag title run with Titus. So the other kickoff match could be cruiserweight match. Maybe the superstars from 205 Live. I don't know. So now to the main card. Pay-per-view Elimination Chamber predictions. I have a feeling they're going to start off with a chamber match. So I'm going to say I'm going to predict the Women's Championship Elimination Chamber match will happen first. On the pay-per-view, it will happen first. You got Bayley. These are all challengers. Bayley, Sasha, Sonya Deville, Mandy Rose, Mickie James, all challenging the defending champion, Alexa Bliss. Now, I like all of them, except I'm not a fan of Mandy Rose. She shouldn't be on the main roster. She shouldn't be on Monday Night Raw. She should still be in NXT. But she'd be no good in NXT because she just wouldn't be. So, Mandy Rose, there's really no spot for her in NXT, so I guess that's why they brought her up. I don't know. Probably because stupid Kevin Dunn and Vince McMahon have a thing for Mandy Rose. I don't know. They seem like they like dumb blondes. And I don't know if she's dumb. I'm just saying that. Anyways, Mandy Rose wouldn't have a spot in NXT. She should still be at the Performance Center or on NXT house shows. Speaking of NXT, where has the iconic duo been? Where have they been? I miss them. Well, from what I read, the rumor is they've been off TV for over 6 weeks because they both got their boobs done. They got breast enlargement surgery. Billie Kay, I believe, already had them because hers were pretty big already, I thought. And yes, I see these things on women because I'm a guy. So I believe Billie Kay already had them done. Not to sound rude or like a pig here, but before WWE, Billie Kay, I saw a lot of her matches. A lot of them. She's a very good worker. But before WWE, she was really flat-chested. Just saying, it's a fact. Go look at her matches as Jessie McKay. She's really flat-chested. So, it makes her feel better. That's awesome. I'm all for it. If it makes women feel better about themselves. I mean, if I was a female and I was flat-chested, I would definitely want to get them. That's just me, but I'm not a female. Don't worry, I'm not going to turn into Caitlyn Jenner. I enjoy being a man. And that's okay if you do want to transition into from a man to a woman or a woman to a man. I'm completely okay with it. I have zero problem with it. I don't hate against anybody. So, back to the women's championship chamber predictions. I'm just saying, I think the Iconic Duo has been off TV because they probably got their boobs done. And Peyton's, just to say, because I'm a fan of the Iconic Duo, and this is my show. I'll say whatever I want. I'm not PC, I'm not into that crap. I'm not politically incorrect. So anyways, Peyton, Billie, they both look fine before they had surgery. I guess they're going to come back and we're going to notice. They're going to probably be a lot bigger, but neither of them needed it. They're both gorgeous, beautiful women. But they both wanted it, I guess. I don't know if it's true until I see them come back on TV. Anyways, predictions. Bayley, Sasha, Sonya, Mickey, I love them. They're all great. Great wrestling talents. My prediction, Alexa Bliss retains. Because she's really hot as a heel. And I don't mean hot like attractive, even though she is very attractive, in my opinion. I mean, she's super hot as a heel. She's on fire. She's great on the mic. She's pretty good in the ring. And I love her character. And I think Alexa sells a lot of merchandise for the company. That's my opinion. I mean, I bought one of her shirts because I'm a big fan of her. So Alexa Bliss should win. No reason to give the title to any of these other women, in my opinion. Mandy Rose can go away. I would not miss her. And I mean go away off TV, not like be injured or anything. So Alexa Bliss, I hope she wins. I predict she will win. And I hope she goes to WrestleMania still the women's champ. But she should lose if she faces Asuka. So my prediction, Alexa Bliss. Now we go to Nia Jax. She thinks she's ready for Asuka. Nobody's ready for Asuka. Nobody on the roster is ready for Asuka. Maybe Charlotte. Maybe Becky. That's it. I don't know who's ever going to beat Asuka. Who are they ever going to build up? Who could they ever build up? Let me guess. A former MMA fighter that just signed with WWE. They could build up Ronda, in my opinion. They could build up Ronda Rousey to look like a badass, unstoppable. And Ronda against Asuka would be money. I don't know if... I'm not for Asuka losing and putting over Ronda. I'm not for that. But it will probably happen. And I'm okay with it because it will probably happen. SummerSlam, it's probably going to be Asuka Ronda. That's a money match. Hopefully within 1 or 2 months of Ronda being on TV at live events, on Raws, pay-per-views, hopefully Ronda Rousey picks up wrestling right away. When she gets in the ring, I know she's probably been training a while, but when she has matches on TV, hopefully she picks it up in a snap, really fast. I don't know. I don't know how she could not pick it up and be good at it, because she's a former athlete. She won, I believe, a bronze or silver medal in the Olympics. She won a freaking medal at judo. You gotta be an athlete to do that. And she was a very good MMA fighter, unstoppable for years and years. So to be an MMA fighter and to be an expert at judo, you gotta be a good athlete. And I kind of think Ronda's gonna pick it up really fast. I think she'll pick it up as good as Ken Shamrock did. That guy was great when he debuted. It's his first match. I believe his debut was against Vader on a In Your House. Cold Day in Hell. May 97 pay-per-view. Ken Shamrock made his debut and the guy looked awesome. The guy looked like he belonged there for 10 years. It didn't look like his first pro wrestling match. So Ken Shamrock, guys outside WWE, MMA fighter, legend, legendary UFC fighter, legendary shoot fighter. Ken Shamrock picked it up in a snap. Kurt Angle, Olympic gold medalist, legendary amateur wrestler, picked it up in a snap. I really hope Ronda picks it up really, really fast and is damn good at it. So Nia, you can't beat Asuka. Nobody can beat Asuka. Maybe only Ronda Rousey and Charlotte. Asuka wins. There's no way in hell Asuka should lose her undefeated streak to Nia. Because Nia, you're not ready. And you don't deserve to beat the streak. In my opinion, nobody does except Charlotte or Ronda Rousey. And again, I'm not for Ronda beating Asuka, but if they're going to push Ronda and build her up and push her, that is probably the right person to defeat Asuka as Ronda. I don't know if I book it, but I'm sure it will happen. So up next, Bray Wyatt, Matt Hardy. Woken Matt Hardy. Bray won at Raw 25, so I expect Matt Hardy to win. So the series is tied 1-1. And then I expect them probably have a crazy match, possibly at WrestleMania. Maybe they'll have a great war. Part of it could be taped at a compound. Matt Hardy's property could be taped at. And then they could show the taped Great War part of it. Then they could cut it off. And then they could start coming to the arena, to the ring and fighting at WrestleMania. But I think Matt Hardy wins. So their series is tied 1-1. And I do think they have another match at WrestleMania. And I do think Jeff Hardy will come back. And probably come back as Brother Nero and beat up Bray. Or maybe he'll turn on his brother. Who knows? So up next, Ronda Rousey signs her Raw contract. I'm going to predict Stephanie comes out, gets on the mic, says, Ronda, I'm the reason you're here, not these people. I'm the only reason you are here right now. And I don't know, maybe Stephanie yells at her, sign your contract or something. Or maybe Stephanie says, now that you're part of the... Maybe she already signed her contract, and Stephanie says, I'm the reason you're here. Don't listen to these people. Screw these people. They don't know what's good for you. Or don't listen to them. I'm your boss now. Welcome to the WWE. And maybe Stephanie slaps Ronda really hard and just leaves the ring. Who knows? Maybe Stephanie slaps her and Ronda snaps and flips her over with a judo throw and puts her in an armbar, and Stephanie's screaming and tapping out. And then I could see a ton of officials running down and Triple H running down, and all of them going crazy, and the crowd would be going nuts. And all the officials and Triple H are trying to get Ronda to not break her arm. And then Ronda releases it, walks to the back, and gets a huge pop. That'd be pretty awesome if they did something like that. I just came up with that because I've been watching wrestling over 30 years, and I'm pretty damn smart as a booker, I think. So that's what I would do. I would have her sign a contract, and I would have Stephanie say, welcome to the WWE. You must listen to me now, slaps her, then Ronda flips her over, puts her in an armbar. That'd be pretty awesome. And then all hell breaks loose. Triple H runs out, and they're trying to pull Ronda off of Stephanie. So now, the final match. Men's Elimination Chamber. The winner goes to face the Beast, the Universal Champion Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Seth Rollins. I didn't do a Raw review, but that gauntlet match, Seth Rollins, 1 hour, 5 minutes, 2 thumbs up, round of applause. Rollins is a god. That guy is really CrossFit Jesus. That guy's the man. Rollins, the guy's great. I knew he's great before, but that guy just proved it again. That he is the man, and he definitely should be Universal Champion this year again. So Rollins, John Cena, Elias, Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns, The Miz, and Finn Balor, the first ever 7-man Elimination Chamber. I guarantee you it starts out, they're not going to put 2 guys in one pod. That'd be really dumb. And that would look stupid. Like, why would you put 2 guys together? They'd probably start wanting to fight inside the pod. That'd be dumb. Start the match with a triple threat. Make it a triple threat. All 3 guys going at it to start the match. And then you can have 4 guys in the pods. So, I'm afraid Reigns is going to win. I don't want him to win. I don't want to see Reigns in another WrestleMania main event. I don't want to see that. Stop trying to push him as a main event talent. I mean, he could be in the future, but only if he's heel. Because you ruin him as a babyface. You dropped the ball. The WWE, you have dropped the ball with Roman. Should have turned him heel at last year's WrestleMania. Or the next night, you should have turned him heel. And yes, he's yelled, he said on the mic last year, this is my yard now. And he dropped the mic, and that was kind of heelish, but not really. Reigns should be a heel. You dropped the ball by not turning him heel 1 or 2 years ago. I don't want to see him in another main event. I believe he's been in 3 of them. The last 3 years. Nobody needs to see that. I don't hate Reigns. I don't, but I'm not for him winning and going to WrestleMania 34 in the main event against Brock again. I don't know if he'll be the main event, but he doesn't need to be getting another world title shot at WrestleMania for the 3rd year in a row, or 4th year. Ridiculous. Don't do it. But my prediction is Reigns, because I think they're stupid enough to do that. And when I say they, I mean WWE, or Vince, or whoever, Triple H, still pushing him, who knows. The guy that should win. Again, I'm predicting Roman Reigns because I really think it's obvious he's winning. Please surprise me. Please shock me. WWE, surprise me. Have Braun Strowman win. And yes, I would be happy if Rollins won, Elias won, or Ballard won, or The Miz won. I'd be very happy, but I would like to see Braun Strowman win, go to WrestleMania, face Brock. And maybe Reigns will win. And somehow maybe they put Braun in the match and it's a triple threat. Who knows? Or maybe Braun wins a chamber and somehow Reigns wins another match on the road to WrestleMania on Raw. Maybe wins another match and then he's added and it's a triple threat for the Universal title at WrestleMania. I don't know. I'm just trying to fantasy book. They would probably do that and make it a triple threat. My prediction, Roman Reigns. But I don't want him to win. I don't even want to see him in the main. I don't want to see him go for the Universal title. It's enough already with him. Quit booking him to go after the world title. Quit it. I know he hasn't gone after it since, I think, before last year's WrestleMania, but who cares? Keep him away from the world title. Let other guys have title shots like Miz, Ballard, Rollins. And yes, I know Braun has had a title shot before twice. But I want to see Braun and Brock at WrestleMania, Universal title. That match is money. And this time, I hope Braun would win. Final pick, Roman Reigns. Final prediction, Reigns. Prediction on Ronda Rousey. She signs a contract, then Stephanie comes out, talks down to her, and slaps her. And then Stephanie almost gets her arm ripped off in the armbar. And that should probably be Ronda's finisher. Make it the armbar. Because that's what she did in UFC to everybody. And I'm not going to talk about Ronda's losses in UFC because that's the past. Who gives a rat's ass? I don't. Who cares that she lost? Big deal. This is wrestling and pro wrestling. Wins, losses really don't mean a damn thing. Unless to your character or whatever. Unless you have some giant ego where you refuse to lose, then you should just be fired. If you refuse to lose, or job, ever, or to put over the other guy, then you should probably be fired. So the only one that it's worked for, that's been unbeaten for so long, is Asuka. So anyways, Ronda, I said what I think she's going to do. Matt Hardy wins. Asuka wins. Alexa Bliss retains. And hopefully Titus Worldwide becomes new tag champions. This ends my Elimination Chamber 2018 predictions. Subscribe, like, comment, share. I'll see you Sunday on Twitter. Also look on my channel after the pay-per-view. Look for my review of Elimination Chamber and look for maybe 2 live reactions. I'm gonna do a live reaction for one of the chamber matches. I'm not sure which one yet. Probably both, to be honest. Bye for now, everybody. Have a great week. Enjoy Elimination Chamber. I will hopefully enjoy it, and I think I will. Bye for now.